Her name is Makhadzi. This one is featuring John Dalinga. Zwibuya. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Hey, the Queen of Venda is in the studio starting her day on 959. Actually, the Queen of Limpopo. Good morning.
Awe.
When you were in grade 9, there was a soft drink in your neighborhood, ne? That was doing some promotional campaign and so forth and so forth. This is where I want to start. I want you guys to understand how clever Makhadzi is at making sure that she will put herself on a stage under the spotlight to be recognized. So there was a soft drink that was launching, and you said to a friend of yours, "Kobanga di me chelda raga happy's." Kante chelda no sa raga happy's. Ono batla o palama ho ya go promotioning. Wena lo tekenya spotlighting lo performer to be recognized.
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yes.
Where does that come from?
Actually, for a friend to give me money, it was the second day, because the first day, it was just
coincident.
So they were doing promotions. They were asking for someone to come and dance. Then again,
Yes.
So then after that, I won a T-shirt and I won a cell phone. So the following day, their APs, I was taking chances again, or maybe I will win the same thing that I won yesterday. So enjoy music.
What happened the second day? Did you go?
I went there.
Did
Unfortunately, no, they were not on the same town.
Oh,
they moved to Polokwane, and by then I didn't know Polokwane. Then I had to hike, because in my head I thought maybe Polokwane is just near.
Yes.
So that's where everything started. So then I just got some other artists. They were doing street promotion. Then I took risk again and danced. Then I asked to be their dancer. Then that's where it started.
So you started more by dancing, versus being in studio recording.
Yes.
When did the studio recording start?
Hence I said, hoping that I'm gonna find the promotion. Instead, I got some other artists that were promoting their music dancing there. And then when they asked someone to dance, I went there, then everyone was there, then that guy came to me and asked if I mind to be their dancer. Then yes. And then because I was in Polokwane. Then they were like, but now unfortunately tomorrow we're not gonna be here, we're moving to Tembisa. I can drop a school because I don't have a problem. So then I dropped out same day, and I was staying with my grandmother.
With your grandmother, yes.
So my grandmother doesn't even know where I am. And then that was my last day. Because I thought maybe if I can go back home, I'm not gonna get that chance again. I came with them, go Tembisa, and then it happened that this other day they were going to studio to record. He left his phone. Then he called that phone for a studio. When I get to the studio, he left to go and buy empty CDs, because 10 rand. So because I was bored with the producer, we were waiting for him to come back so he can give me money for transport to go back to the room. So that guy was like, you know what? If like just play any beat. So that guy played a beat, and then I went straight to the mic. When they come back with the MCs, they're asking, who's singing here? And they're like, hey, honey, you can sing. Yes. Then they had to give me a session on that day. That's where it started.
And then how because you were raised by your paternal grandmother?
And how long had it been since you saw her?
I think for her it was painful, because by then the phone that I won, remember, because I was hoping to win another one. So we had no communication until December, because March.
Makhadzi! Wait, you left Kamachi going to Polokwane
and come back,
and you were gone.
Yes.
So these people in Tembisa, aren't they saying, hey, we are Ninigini, what's going on?
No, because I think for those guys, honestly speaking, it didn't even come to their head. Until maybe towards September, ba mputsisa gore so a o na le number for le motho mo ka mo phonela na
Le bona it takes them until September ho botsa
no,
family
they didn't even ask.
Kanjani?
So okay, I think to them by then, you know,
Stories ka Makhadzi guys.
because ngasi bolele ka mabitso a batho. By then to them, you know, like by then when you speak Venda, some other people they used to feel like maybe you're not part of South Africa. They take advantage of you, you will help them with a lot of things. So instead of me being a dance actual, I was just a maid, washing for them and everything. Not that really maid, but I was the one who was taking care of them because they saw I'm stranded for what? To be there, sweat. So, Babo no gore, as long as like when you are in a circle way, there is no one who's calling, who's taking care of you. They take advantage of this one. But what's the made yarena? Ibile ki dance yaren. And even like that stress. I naked enjoy. Wow.
Top of the hour, 7 o'clock. What an interesting story. Yay, Wanyamala Lukel from March Gukoko, what December.
No, 13, 12. How old are you then? Quickly.
I was 14.
14, grade 9.
14,
this is insane. What an interesting story. Hey, you 14-year-olds, 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds that are with their parents.
Not disappearing for months.
Yes. Call us. It's time for 959 Breakfast Champs. Starting her day on 959. 7-11. Makhadzi.
Awi.
Bana ba lefatshe ba ho rata.
Yeah.
Like uchomia bana ba ho rata. Like ba ho rata. Like o popa inyana ya bona o kilabo. Uchomia bona like. Kitse ba le ka bana ba ka. Ba rata Makhadzi. What's your relationship le bana from your community? Mo tswang teng when?
I think maybe like my dear how batho abana habaka urada you know thomosa like umunyane because now during my high school even my primary I used to be that girl or asibing to me a1 like everyone was my friend ola muthola ono rata ke mthomolo mo so khale itwa ile khale gore batho ba nrate before fame
Before the fame.
yeah so my dear ka rate batho ba non rata.
Are you a family person? Or rata family ne?
Kerata family, but mara because of I grown up on a street, I ended up having a family.
A broad family.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the name, who named you and how did it come about? Makhadzi.
Okay, after that night, recorder, they went to do a promotion the following day. So just because they didn't have enough time to print my CDs, they printed small CD. I think it's 10. So because it was my first time ke tsara mic ko strateng the moment ke sa thoma opera play one do CD ne di feletse 10 so because of we had a long day and but no abatse ba tla mpitsa mang because abatse le bitso la ka ba no mpono ne ke jaiva mo like opel and they can't pronounce my name ba bona mo bango.
Yeah.
So, when your
EP was called Movango.
Yes, the first one.
The first EP, yeah.
Yes. So
5 tracks, no?
Yeah. So the other artists were gonna perform. No, I Makhadzi. Then Makhadzi, they are saying or all up Venda because they don't know my name. So that's how it came.
Makhadzi, what does that mean? Makhadzi, what does it mean?
Makhadzi, auntie.
Makhadzi is auntie.
Makhadzi.
Yeah. So when already they struggled pronouncing your birth name, right? You were born, I'm going to try and pronounce it. Ndewudzani.
Yes.
Ndewudzani Ralebona. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Ndewudzani Ralebona.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Kibuchamang.
And waiting, wabana lebitso la ngwana mo fa lona lebitso la hae ba rile ke o tsamang bona nkgono wa hae na ipotsa gore ko botsamang gore ngwana ka o kae ga sale ngwana ka tsamaile match ko botsamang. But it calmed your grandmother down when you came back with that EP. And then your community started knowing that the songs they've been playing.
Yeah, because it was my first time coming to Gauteng. By that time, I didn't know how Gauteng it's horrible mang. So Gauteng no hare go la vela ke la gona bona oh Gauteng ki mixture. Meaning there's a lot of vendors, ladies, songas come on this side as well. So but to never regard those CDs ever secretary promoter. Haba ya ga ba di dlala. So go hire my music became famous ko village in Yaga without knowing what it's me.
It's you.
They just know that there is a new Veda lady, but Makhadzi wow pela kas venda this and this. So when I come back, like a DVD, but it's a DVD. So when I say it's my songs, they didn't believe until I play that DVD. But when I get young, perform because by then it was before the the social media like that. So they knew my songs before they can know it's me who's singing.
And then,
so when I come back and say it's me, then my grandmother will forget everything. Then
and then fast forward, Makhadzi, ne? You know your relationship with Master KG ke rata.
Yeah.
And lena la tshwenyana mara le tla solve ke lona. Lona le tla solve. Then fast forward comes Master KG. Ne?
Yeah.
Buyisa leyo ngoma wena, Chris. I'm looking at my screen and I'm seeing, this song is coming. And then they take it away, it's fine. So then Master KG comes along. Obviously, how do you and Master KG meet?
Okay, me and Master KG actually, the first time it was about the song. He was asking me, or Instagram, by then excessive Instagram like that. So I had to ignore him the whole year. Until
why rata until you disappear for jara ne ke style sa hao
wabona so kamora with then ra kopana ra kisenya di number ha re tsoma bolela o mpotsa re happy when I asked you to do a song with you ha re tsometse go bolela okay ke ditla ra dia pina then ha re dira pina after that day feto dia pina our first song that's when we started communicating hore pina wabona 1 + 1 ke 2 ke bone hore re ka tlakana ra dira
Pina. And then during Pina relationship ya thomane.
I can never before ne re chat before ke ga dira Pina wa bona. So after Pina re dira Pina.
Oh ke a thola.
That's where tebelo bolela too much cause ne re sentse bolela ka Pina ga no sena leng o le ka sena master I want to listen then mola then ho ba busy
wa bona. Ho ba busy nyana ho ba le traffic. Are you guys still together?
Yes.
You did break up at some point, right?
Yes.
Why did you guys break up?
You know, any relationship. I just feel like maybe we're both still young, and
when I Master KG hello kopane ke zaga fela.
No, I think we're both still young by then, and family I think maybe it contributed. Hanyani, not from on my side. I think on his side, and then I was like, you know what, give him first space. So I'm glad hore give him space and know it's about everything in industry, and I don't think there is anything that can shake him anymore.
Speaking of fame, what don't you like? Like some of the things you don't like about the fame, because you have massive fame.
Oh, okay. By the time we started dating, it was before fame, both of us. So now blow before Cascadenton move. You understand? So now I understand this thing. Busy guy. So more Cherry in other way than honey. No, I was supposed to understand what it is what it is. But you know what the picture, but you don't send anything that what they want to send because of his Master KG. So that's why we were both still young by then. Next I understand what's happening.
That's true.
Yeah.
So Master KG was given space, but as God will have it, wachincha makia o Master KG wabuye kaya. Let's do traffic. If it's not broken, there's no need to fix it. She has found her formula and it works. This is Makia featuring Mr. Brown, Makhadzi. And then after Arenga Chivend.
And the app is all urinda.
Yeah, I say da.
And then my sister to Guti Nabonda Sita Vela Pants is tinty dust. Barmene.
Barmen fades.
Barmen pets.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
How are you?
Barmen pets.
Sharp.
Yeah.
Hey.
Dando.
What's Dando?
Dando is all. It's like
sharp.
Yeah.
Okay. It'll take a while because nagna lufila gara chivendo rosubu and it's onzo pe matlapa le papa oje. And then not strong because wow, I found it so difficult for the longest time and I love the language.
Yeah.
Makhadzi, you have seen the darkest of days. What was the most painful thing that you had to accept before the best of days came? Because we all have a come-up story, né?
Yes.
We can laugh, I mean, Makhadzi, hey, March, wanyamalala, December, wabuye kaya, da 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 da. I mean, it's a colorful life. It's a very, very colorful life. But I'm sure there were moments during March and September when you remembered that December, I have to go home now, you know? Were there any experiences that hurt you? Did you miss home? What's it like being a teenager away from home for such a long time?
Okay, Ngari, during that year, I was excited the first 2 months. And then after that, I got the promotioning just because of doing promotions in front of shops. So meaning we're gonna do them after school when I see Banaba school wear uniform. So that's what was keeping me reminding me that, you know what, Pela, I'm still young. I have to go back to school and go high, study drop out. When you drop out, it's like you did it like a sin. So now I had a problem. I go high. Are they gonna accept her? I'm doing this, or but then say or maybe drop out. You understand? So then by the time Kisa did a promotion, then again, when I hear people speaking my language, that's why never keep a reminder, you know what, I feel like I have to go home. And one reminder, I'm not really far from home, because to me it was the first time kita Gauteng. So even no matter which treatment that I was getting, the conclusion, I'm not gonna go home again because I don't know who is home now, where I am. You understand?
Did you feel a bit homeless?
Yeah, just because of as I said, I was a maid. According to them, I used to wash their clothes after performance. I'm a future performer. Everything was all about me, you know. Mutu had to be something because we had a boss by then. Everything was kinna, and I was a vendor. So those moments, no, because polelo. Oh, these people, they used to just accuse me for the things that I decided to say. So suddenly, like language, then he will just beat me, you know.
No.
Yeah. So
you were subjected to abuse as well.
Yes. So he used to beat me, but mara moyena nanghala khosna kilengwana because of nobody bua ka nna bana re bereka le bona. I can't really say hore nanya ko no mpetha kore eng, but to him nanya kore maybe angkhale kore ne ke le anda bona ke le ngwana, but only to find out hore no advantage because of my language, and I can't really hear their language, and they know hore no one calls at night or in the morning on like them. So
where are they today? You're thinking the same thing.
Exactly. I was about to ask, why are these people now, and when last did you see them?
The other one Kamwana Tembisa. And then the other one Unyezwi, like Baba Ngakitse, then our leader now I heard is a pastor, he's gonna do music. You know, so yeah, but
they've never come and knocked on your door like, hey, we made you owe us.
He once did that. I had to blow up. I claim Makhadzi kilibitola high le ali didiling. So unfortunately by then, I think he was just trying to threaten me. So I'm fighting with someone, but then it was before I can start having managers. So I know because now it's like no matter what, I can't come back to Tembisa. I want to go back to school.
When you pray, in closing, Makhadzi, because we have to wrap it up, we're going to the news.
Yeah.
How rapela ubuale modimo le badimo obalebogela eng? The one most important thing wena mo dithapelong tsa hao e leng ntho o ba lebogelang yona.
Ke ba lebogela gore nto engwe le engwe e sala ka ibua ka molomo wa ka from the day one ya etsahala, because during that time ke sa dula le bona bana bawe le ho ba ka mpetha ho ba no matter any situation, because of the little room I used to run to a toilet and just sing as long as they feel like I'm praying but crying. So I used to say
does that mean I want to be like
I want to be like other kids. I want to see myself in a bigger stage. You know, I used to just imagine, you know, I used even to sometimes something I saw this video, I want to do like this, I want to be like, you know, those everything that I just prayed for. It's happening like that. Everything that I said to my previous songs, Kidibua, is happening like that. I have a song, like on my second album, Kerendi do Hasla Mashango Ote, Waya Waya.
I will hustle
all the world, around the world, and I will win.
Yeah.
And everyone will know about me. So
Sure.
everything is happening like that. So kelebo habadimu, everything that I just said with my mouth is happening like that.
Thank you very much for starting your day on 959. You're such a special human being, like you're a star.
Thank you.
You are a star. And can I be honest with you, ne? It's true.
Yeah,
I want to be guys. I want to be Kopaling adopting Limpopo. Limpopo way. I'm on my way. Thank you very much for starting your day at 959. You're absolutely amazing. Your story is interesting, and you're so pure, man. Like you're a human being.
Thank you very much. Ndolibuanga
Mandes, thank you very much. Ne?
Yeah.
There we go. And then when you say thank you very much, I say what?
Awe.
Is it?
Yes.
From the colored community away. I love that.
No. They took it from them.
So they took it from them.
Clearly.
So away is like, really, it's a thing. It's a vendor thing. I'm vendor, guys, because I always say away. Let's go to the news. Away.
Away.
Start your day at 959.